Hi guys, Lisbeth here, coming at you with my Finish 5 by Cinco de Mayo. This is a challenge that was given by Meg's Makeup 8. If you haven't seen her, I definitely recommend checking out her channel. Every time her videos come into my feed, I'm like, oh gosh, I've got to watch that, immediately. I love her videos. I'll put the link to her below so you can check that out. And if you haven't joined us on this challenge, feel free to join in and leave a link. So I love watching these challenge videos. Leave a link to your video if I'm not already subscribed to you. To start off, I'm going to give a little boohoo sad situation so we can end on a happy note. I knew that this challenge was coming up. Meg kind of like previewed she was going to do it like November, December last year. So I had in my mind what I was going to use for the challenge, and I'd been using up my sample sizes. I'd been using up, other things for the Finish 6 by Christmas, and I kind of got in my mind I'm going to start using up my favorite products, not just like products I'm trying to get rid of. So for this challenge, I decided to use my favorite perfume. It's the only one I have left. I've used up all my other minis and all that stuff. It is a stick perfume in Rhythm 125 by Absolute. Love this perfume. Went to use it for this video today. And for some reason, I thought since it's a stick that it would not turn. I took a big whiff of this so I could describe the scent to you. And I'm kind of holding it away from my nose. And it has turned. When I first got up, I put it on my wrist, but I didn't really smell them. Well, once I realized it had turned, and then I smelled it on my, no. So my absolute favorite perfume, I didn't use because I was using up my second, third, fourth favorite, and now my favorite's turned. So then I'm like, I better check all the other makeup I planned on using for this video. And when I got ready, I wanted to use the Cella in Indigo Blue. I love this. I used it like all the time last summer, and I went to put it on my eyes. Obviously, I do not have my blue eyeliner on now because it wouldn't come off. It was barely coming off. It was skipping. Yeah, I was using up other liners that I didn't like as well. My favorite Cella Indigo Blue is dry. So I thought, well, I'll just replace that with another eyeliner. So then I pulled out my Be a Bombshell. This is black. I like colored liners better, but this is black. But what I like about it is it has the marker tip. And I was using this all summer too. I really like the marker tip. I like how you can do a thin line or put it on side and thick line. This is not what I have on either, because this was skipping some, and instead of black, it was like kind of like a dull gray, what was coming out. So like 3 of my favorite products that I'd put to the side while I was using up, smaller samples, other stuff I just want to get out of the collection. 3 of my favorite products are dead. So now to the joyful part. I just filmed that because I thought, maybe, if you're using up products, just use them up. Maybe you'll learn from my mistakes and just like use your favorite ones first. So to Finish 5 by Cinco de Mayo. Finally, we're getting there. It's not a Vichy product. It is a So Susan highlighter. The tube that it came in, the cap pulled the spout off when I was, screwing it on and off. It pulled the spout out, so I depotted it. This is a beautiful highlighter. It's like a gorgeous rose, this shimmery color. I love this highlighter. Let me get it to show up some. But I've been using it from this pot for about a year, which means I've been sticking my finger in it for about a year. It is a cream product. And so I thought I will try to use as much as I can in the next 4 months. And then due to, I don't know, contamination concerns or whatever, I'm just going to pass on to the wastebasket what I don't finish. So I want to use that up because that's my favorite highlighter. I want to use it as much as possible. My next item is the Revlon Color Stay It is in 220, I think it's natural beige. I really like this. This is the first bottle that I have used. It is full coverage. It's down to about here. I'll make a mark after the video, which isn't a whole lot left, but I want to get a makeup spatula and pull the stuff off the sides, and I think there'd be like twice as much product if I get the makeup spatula. So, and this is my favorite foundation, so I'm putting that in. This item is the last minute substitution, the CK1 mascara. I've been using this for, I don't know, maybe half a month. There's the wand. Now, this wand, the wand is cool. You can keep it long and it's lengthening, or you can click it. See if I can get it to click. And it makes it short and thicker, so it's volumizing. But I never use the volumizing because it's just too clumpy. But it does lengthen your lashes. You still have to watch a little bit about the clumps with the lengthening side. But this is the mascara I want to use up by Cinco de Mayo. The fourth product is the Starlux lip gloss in Guilty Pleasure. I've already made a pretty good dent. You know, you see I made a pretty good dent in it. And I think that probably the hole is too small to put a makeup spatula in. But I'm going to do whatever I can to get as much as possible. I really enjoy this gloss a lot. So I want to use up the stuff I love first. And then the last item, which is another last minute substitution for the other products that didn't work, is from Absolute. It's called You're the Bomb in Green Apple. Smells so good. It smells like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. It doesn't smell like apple. It smells like watermelon Jolly Rancher. It's like in a red, peachy tone. Shears out a lot. I don't even know if you can see anything but like the glossiness on my hand. So I will be using that up. I've had it open for a while, so I don't know if I can use up this whole tin in 4 months. But then I have a lot of other glosses, so I'll have to decide at the time whether I'm going to continue using it or not. I like to use it, but I'm getting to the point where I don't want to use makeup that's starting to get, you know, old or contaminated or anything. So that's my products. The balm, the lip gloss, the mascara, the foundation, and the highlighter for my Finish by Cinco de Mayo, and I'll talk with you guys later.